guys, today I'm going to show you how to make this DIY multi-purpose rotating organizer using nothing but Dollar Tree products. Hi guys, okay, let's get into the tutorial. So what you're going to need for this project is some baking pan. You're going to need a small one. I purchased these from Dollar Tree. You're going to need 2 small round baking pans, and then you're going to need a pizza pan. So you're going to need 1 of that and 2 of the baking pans. You're going to need a wire basket. You're going to need 2 organizer that I also purchased these from Dollar Tree, 2 of those. You're going to need some marbles. All these things you can get from Dollar Tree, guys, so far that I mentioned. And then you're going to need 13 of these pencil holder. You're going to also need some cable ties, E6000 glue, you're going to need that, as well as your hot glue gun, as well as paint. I want to go with white, but I think I'm going to go with this rose gold. I kind of like that, so I don't know which one I'm going to go with. Go ahead and start this project. So I think that's all you need so far. And if anything else, I'll just let you guys know. I add in whatever else. But let's get into the tutorial, guys. Okay, first thing first, let's go ahead and make our Lazy Susan, okay? Most of you probably know how to make this, but for those that don't, I'm going to go ahead and show you. It's very easy. I need our 2 baking pans, as well as our pizza pan, and some marbles for this here project right here that we're gonna do. Just go ahead and take your stuff out of there, tear it out. What we're gonna do is we're gonna be laying this pizza pan on top of the smaller baking pan, like so. Okay, and that's gonna be there. So we're gonna have to flip the pizza pan over. Okay, and then we're gonna be gluing this one, just that one, down on top of this pizza pan. And we gotta make sure you guys get as much as you can in the center, guys, okay? We're gonna just put our E6000 glue all the way around here, and then we're gonna put the hot glue all the way around here on top of that. And then we're just gonna put it right here and just let it sit there for, until it's all the way dry and secure. And then after we're finished, it should be like this. It should stick like that. I have another one that I already did because I'm gonna make a couple of these. So it should be like this. It should be just like this, guys. And that's what you want to do. So go ahead and do that and stick your glue. Like I said, stick it right in the center, and it should look like this now, okay? And after you finish with that, you're going to take the other pan, and then we're going to open up our marbles, and we're going to lay it all in there. And then there is your Lazy Sue right there. Look. And it's been very simple, very easy on that one, okay? And that's all you need to do for that. Let's put that aside. Now let's go ahead and make our center for our organizer, okay? So we're gonna need the basket. Let's go ahead and take the handle off the basket. We don't need the handles on there. Okay, guys, like I said, just remove the handle from the basket. Let's go ahead and get her 2 organizers, okay? And we're gonna connect these 2 together like this. Actually connected with the cable ties. And what we're gonna do is we're gonna just connect these 2 together like this, okay? Put some cable ties right in here. Now you can't, obviously it's hard to push and get it into this other section here. So we're gonna have to go like that, and then we're gonna have to open this out a little bit. We push it through the hole in there and make sure it lines up, guys, okay? Because that looked like it lines up right there. So that's what you're gonna do. And when you put it through there, guys, try not to pull it all the way tight, guys, okay? Just leave a little bit of looseness to it, like right there where it opens up like that. We're gonna be able to pull it tight at the end. Let's just go ahead and put all the rest of them in here. We're gonna put one right here. We're gonna put one right at the bottom here, and then another one on the side here, and then another one on the side here. So we're gonna have 4 ties, 4 cable ties on each sides, okay? 2 on each sides, and then another 2 on each sides makes 4. Stick that through that hole there. And this is the reason why I have some of it opened a little bit, so we can make it easier for us, so we can fit those cable wires in there like that. See, now we have two. Now we have these two done. So let's go ahead and tie it. And then you're gonna do the same thing to the other side. Like I said, don't pull it all the way tight. This is good right here. It's enough room. Leave it like that for right now because you want to be able to do the same thing for the other side. Because it's hard. When you pull it tight, it just sits tight and it's hard to push that cable tie right through there, and you can't get it through the other one the way you want to. So you have to leave some room where your hands can stick in there and then stick through this one here and then pull it over. So now, like I said, now you can pull it tightly. Now you can pull all of them tightly now, okay? Because it's all in place. So go ahead and do all 4 of them tightly. And then you should have it like that. And it should be nice and firm and tight. All set with that. Go ahead and just cut those off. And like I said, this was very tricky. But I figured it out. And you guys can do this. I feel like it's going to secure with the glue. E6000 plus your hot glue will be fine. But just to secure it even more better, I figure we can use a cable tie, and these ones I got as well from Dollar Tree. These are the longer ones. These are as long as I've ever seen them. This is about 11 inch, 28 centimeters. But and 30 of them come in a pack, and they're very long. So I think I can use this for this specific area right now that we need to use this for, because the other ones are kind of short. So let's go ahead, and I figure what we can do is put a hole right here, a big hole right here, and another one right over here, the hole like that, and do the same thing for the other side as well. There is a method to my madness. Try to make those holes as big. So now that you have your 2 holes, 1, 2, let's go ahead and put that through the holes. Okay, guys, right there. And that's perfect right there. So we're gonna let it sit there for a minute, and then we're gonna put the basket over it. I know it seems weird, but just keep on following me. Through a hole, guys. Push it up through the hole, like so. And it's gonna be sticking out like that. Okay, so let's do that. Make sure you do that first end right here. And then, let's make sure it sits in the middle now. And then we're gonna do the same thing for this one. We're gonna bring it up here, and then we're gonna stick it through this hole right here. Just push it down so you can see where the center is. And then we're gonna push it up right here. And both of them gets through. Both the cable ties came through the basket, and we're gonna just tighten that up, okay? So I know it's tricky, guys, but it worked, and it worked for me. And then we're gonna just twist that on there. And then you pull that as tight as you can, guys. Pull as tight as you can, and then you should have it nice and secure like that. We're gonna cut that off, and we're gonna try to push that all the way. That way don't be sitting up here looking all weird. Just let it sit there, and then you should have that there like that, okay? And then we're gonna cut that off, and that should sit really good. That should sit way better, because once again, we're gonna be putting our glue on there too as well. Our E6000 plus the hot glue. That should secure it even more better. Hey guys, now it should look like this, and it should be nice and firm in there, okay? So what we're gonna do next is we're gonna get all of our pencil holder. What we're gonna do, we're gonna be putting them on here. We're gonna be using cable tie to mount these things. So what you're gonna do is lay them out first, and it should be about 9 of them around the basket. Let's make sure, let's count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yes, 9 of them. And just leave about, I would say, ½ an inch, guys. ½ an inch between each and every one of them, okay? So let's go ahead and start putting our cups in there. So let's go ahead and place our cup there, and then we're just gonna put our cable ties in there. You're gonna do 1, and then we're gonna do 2 cable ties, okay? To secure it in there. This is what you want right here. You want it to sit like that at the top there, okay? We don't want it to be down like that. We want it to be up like that. And you're gonna do the same thing for the rest of the cups, okay? You should have it, and it should look like this, guys, so far. So we're gonna go ahead and cut our cable ties. Nice. All set now, okay? Don't worry about this jiggling right now. When we place it, once you place it into the center of our Lazy Susan, and we put some glue on it, I think it should stabilize it a little bit more. We're gonna be adding the rest of the holder to the top of here as well, okay? Yeah, before we even put these 4 on top of here, let's go ahead and glue this down on the Lazy Susan. And we can just glue this down. Look how beautiful that sits on there, guys. Let's go ahead and glue all this stuff down, guys. Just the middle part. We're just gonna glue the bottom of the basket down. The cups is not necessary to glue down. They're all set. We're just gonna do the bottom piece. We're gonna put it all in the center here. And then we're gonna put it right on top of that there. Just put a little mark the corners of the basket. That way we can know where we can stop with the E6000 and our glue thing. So you wanna stay within the middle. So let's go ahead and just add some glue to that. So let's go ahead and put our E6000. Just be generous with this. You want a lot of glue. Let's put that right there. Center it, guys. Make sure it's in the center. Make sure everything's in place, okay? Go ahead and put more inside of it if you have to. Like I said, you're not going to be seeing that part, so don't worry about it. We're going to be using our spray paint to cover this all up anyway, so like I said, be generous with it, guys. Just make sure you stay at the bottom of it. And that looks great. See how nice and firm that's getting? So once that's dry, that's gonna be awesome. Okay, guys, so let me show you inside. I've really been generous with it. Look at that. I filled the whole thing up with the hot glue and then a little bit of E6000 in there too. So far this is what we should have. And that's awesome right now. So let's go ahead and add our other cups, the cup holders to this here. We are going to, let me take this off of the marbles because it's making a lot of noise. I'm sorry, guys. Let me just put it down flat. So what we're gonna do, that's nice and stable. Look at that, it's very firm. So I'm glad about that. That's what I want, that firmness. Get some more ties, and we are going to be putting holes inside of here, just like we did with the bottom one, to push that tie, the cable tie through. We're going to be doing the same thing for the top one. So now let me show you what I'm going to do here. For these two here, the first one, we are going to put a hole right at the top there. You see that hole right there? We're going to put a hole right there. We're going to put another one here. We're going to put two of them. Okay, one right here and one right there. Let me show you. So one's already there because I already did that one. And I'm going to put another hole right here. All you need is like something. You don't have to be heavy-handed at all. These wires break very easily. Yeah, they cut through very easily. So just two holes. I'm sure you can see it from there. And then you're going to do the same thing for the two sides. And then you're going to put one right here at the side there as well. And another one at the side there as well, like you did at the top. And I'll show you that. So you're going to be putting two holes, one there and one there too. So the side's going to have two holes as well, guys. See that? Two holes. And that's where you're going to be putting your cable ties too. So we're going to put that on there, and this is how we're going to do it. We're going to push it through here, push it through the hole, and then find the other hole and push it through as well. And then it should come through like that. Hope you guys can see. Then it should come through like that. See the two holes you have? Then you put it through like that. Then we're gonna get our cup, the top part, okay, right at the very top, and then put it through there, and then we're gonna tie this on to this like that, okay? And that's what you're gonna do for that. Right? Don't pull it all the way tight, okay? Just leave it, get a little leverage right here, just loose, okay? Until we get the other one in there, then we can pull it tight on it. Let's make sure we get the cable right through the other one, okay? Make sure you get it through the hole. And then you should have both of them holding it like that. See? Okay. And then you pull it tightly. Now you can pull it tightly and firmly in there, and they should be fine in there. Just like that. And it should be nicely firm in there. See that? It should look just like that, guys. And then you're gonna do the same thing for the other side. That should look like that, okay? So let's go ahead and get the other two. Next step is going to be at the side here, the other side. So we're gonna do the hole. We're gonna put holes right here, and right here. And then one at the bottom and then one at the other bottom. The same thing, the same way you did the other ones too. Okay, so we put a hole right here and one right here. 2 holes there, if you guys can see it. One here and one there as well. And then we're gonna put one more at the bottom here because we're gonna be pulling through the cable ties right through there, like we did on the other side. Push it through there. Okay, guys. So now it should be like that. And you should have it all. You should have all 13 of them on there. Let me go ahead and put it on top of our marbles. And it should look like this. Look how beautiful that is, guys. I love the way that turned out. Woo! That looks so good. Awesome. Look at it. Beautiful. It turned out to be beautiful, guys. Hi, guys. I ended up putting a paper clip holder at the top of this, which I purchased from Dollar Tree as well. It's in the same section as the pencil holders cups, okay? So I ended up doing that. You guys can do that, and that's where my sponges, my makeup sponges go. And it turned out pretty awesome. Look at it, guys. I love it. So let me go ahead and just give you a quick review of what I put inside of cup holders. Lipsticks. I think these are all lipsticks here, and lip gloss, all mixed up together. There's a lipsticks. These are lip gloss. Let me double check. Yeah, these are lip gloss. This is lipsticks here as well. And I have my concealers here, and then my eyeliner pencils as well. I mixed those two up together just to kind of save on space. So I have my concealers in there, and then my eye pencils. And then if you go over here, I have my eyeshadows, and I have a couple of them in there. My foundations are in here. My makeup foundations I put in there. And then if you go over, I put my mascara. I put all my mascaras in here as well. And this one here is my finishing powder for my face. And I have a couple more in there as well. And it goes right back to the beginning, and there's all the lipsticks and lip gloss. Now when you get to the middle, the center part, which I told you guys, we're just gonna cover that up because with all the glues and everything that we put in there, and then on top of that, we painted all over, you can't really see anything. So that's why I said don't worry about the inside, how it looks, because we're gonna cover it up with the with our products. So then I have my my palettes, my makeup palettes right here. These are all my makeup palettes here. Put them all in here. And then when you get to the top part, I have more of my makeup foundation. More my makeup foundation in there. I have my brushes, my makeup brushes as well at the top there. And then I have my setting spray. My setting spray is in this one here. And then also my primer is in here as well. And then I think that's it, guys. I think that's the end of that. And go ahead and purchase yourself one of these paper clip holder, and it actually fits just perfect right around there. And then all you have to do is just glue it down in there, guys, and you're all set. Put some of course E6000 plus your hot glue on top of that, and then put that on top of there, and you're all set. And this turned out to be beautiful, guys. I love it. Sorry about the light, guys, it got a little dark. But it turned out to be awesome. Yeah, it's perfect. Thank you guys for watching. You will see me in my next video. Guys, thank you once again. All right, my YouTubers, have a great one. Bye, guys.